All right, folks, hopefully we're live. I think we're live. Hey, another technical difficulty this morning, or this afternoon rather. Last minute issues. You never know what's going to happen. Well, welcome to the live stream. I'm James with Team Finish Strong. This is Finish Strong Cycling's live stream of the KISS Community League race. It's considered the Europe race, 3 p.m. Eastern Time.
Welcome to KISS Racing on Zwift. Here you will find enjoyment, pain and Type 2 fun. Make sure you have KISS in your surname followed by your racing cat in brackets. This can be done via the Zwift mobile link or by the menu button. Click the menu button on the bottom left of your screen, and then by using the edit pencil icon, you can change your name. See how others in the group have their names set up? You should follow this style. Power-ups are allowed for this race, and you can also ride any bike of your choice. Try and grab a wheel or work together in groups. The draft will help everyone out and also make for a great race. You'll see the time of those in front start to come down. Results will be found on ZwiftPower.com after the race, but please be patient and wait for the official result banner to appear before asking any questions regarding placings. Now make sure your fan is turned on, you have a towel nearby, and a full bidon ready. Have fun and race on.
All right, again, sorry for the technical difficulties. My stream zonked out just as it started. Welcome to the live stream. Again, hey, just want to give a shout out to Cameron Jeffers, who won the British Sports National Championship on Zwift last week. He's you can see him actually in his Zwift jersey there up in front in the white jersey. He'll be racing today with us. Really enjoy his streams and encourage you to check it out when you can. Looks like we're about ready to start. Here we go. See how long I can stay with these folks. It's amazing how quickly you move backwards on a race like this. Thank you, Erna. Let's see how I do today. This is the Watopia 8 course that we're doing today. Not too familiar with it. This group's a little fast for me. See if I can hang on or if I need to drop back. I'm a B category rider, which means my capability falls within the 3.2 to 4.0 watts per kilogram. I'm a little on the lower side of that. So, not looking to sit in on a group that's averaging 4.0 in the draft. But we'll see. Nope. I think we're going to let those guys go. at group pace is not sustainable for me. Got another group 1 second behind here. Let's see. I can't see. Here, I'll show you if I can do it. My keyboard will wake up. Nope. Sorry. There. All right. This is better. One thing I found on Zwift, you have to know yourself. I could have overreached, tried to stay with that group. In the end, I would have been punished and spat out anyway at some point. So, no sense in doing that. Try to contribute here. There we go. We got some folks stepping up to the plate. Excellent. It is very competitive, Erno. The Zwift Community League is comprising of all categories riders, from D all the way up to A+. We have some pros here that come join us every week. So it is very, very fast. Very, very fast. I hate to say it, but that pro element tends to attract other flyers that like to see if they can hang with them. So that pushes the pace even more. And everybody suffers. Right now, my hope is to encourage this group to stay in a good pace so we can keep any groups from behind, thus keep them from catching us. That way we can stay competitive. Although it does look like our group is growing. So I think we are getting hot here. And the downside to that is all that work we did at the beginning was wasted. We could have just gone with a slower group that would have eventually caught us. It's just not as efficient. But that's how races play out. You try your tactics. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So hopefully this group will maintain somewhere between 3.5 and 4.0 on the front so that we can be a very competitive B group, if this is a B group. You seem rather chill tonight. There we go. Ideally, I'd like to be somewhere just under my threshold of around 250 in the draft. And then when I am ready to do some work, I can just move up front and put a pull in, like I'm about to do here. With such a large group, you shouldn't have to pull for more than 5 to 10 seconds. As long as you got folks that are working with you. If you're new to racing on Zwift, you want some tips. One of the ways that you can modulate your effort is by keeping a close eye on the right-hand side of the screen where everyone else's efforts are being displayed. It is almost it's short of cheating, because in real races you don't get that kind of intelligence. Imagine if the coach of every team had access to the power meter data live of every participant. Man, what a benefit that would be. But you get that on Zwift, so it helps you to know about how much effort you're going to need to put out in order to stay with the group. That's the easiest first step in understanding that data, so that you don't rocket off the front or get dropped. Either one is bad. If you rocket off the front, you're wasting energy, unless you are trying to attack. If you fall off the back, you'll have to put in so much more effort to get back on a group of this size. Almost impossible. I got spat out the back of a group smaller than this in an earlier community league race. I had to stay in over 400 watts for a good bit to try to get back on. I almost lost the race there. So looks like we're going to go up the reverse KOM, I guess. Oh, somebody dropped out. So I'm going to have to put a dig in here. All right, might have a little split here. Probably not big enough, I think, to keep away from the rest of them. They're only a second behind us. Unless, of course, they stay back there. Maybe they will. We'll see. I'm keeping an eye to see how far back they stay. Looks like some of them are continuing to drop back. We may be all right. Which means I got to get in with this group. All right, back on. It's not all about watts. There are tactics on Zwift. Just a little different than real life. Almost looks like a team there. The rest of the pack is now 7 seconds behind us, minus a couple folks that are trying to stay with us. So I think it was a good decision. As long as I can hang with this group that I just adopted. It's a stronger group by nature of the fact that it's split off the front. So we'll see if I'm a good fit. The group is now 11 seconds back. Oh, here's our first power-up, I think. Interesting tactics to slow down here at the top. They may gun it down the hill. Let's see. If they do, I've got draft power up. Let's see. All right. Nobody's trying to come around. A good break. A very good break. I'm guessing we'll have to, it's a figure 8 course, so now we're going to probably head back in the opposite direction that we started out. I'm guessing maybe volcano circuit. Any guesses? Oh yeah, Erno. For some reason, my aerobic fitness is usually better than my legs strength. So I'm usually don't do too bad unless I have to do some sprints. So I'm not feeling too bad here. But it takes time. You know, this is a 2-year cycling journey for me of training to get to where I am. So it's reachable if you put the miles in and the effort in. Let me tell you, if you're on Zwift for any length of time, you'll improve fast, especially if you race. Because as a general principle, when you race with faster people, it makes you faster. You dig deeper than if you were riding solo, unless you're very disciplined. Sometimes I'm not disciplined. Sometimes I can do some personal bests when I'm out solo. But most of them are done right here in Zwift, trying to hang on to a much faster group than I feel comfortable staying in. So this is a great platform for gaining fitness. I'm not knocking those other simulations that have structured training plans. I just don't think I could sustain those because of the fact that it's not very interactive other than the fact that you're feeling a lot of resistance. This to me is so much better. It's still suffering, but I enjoy it. Crazy, huh? All right. Let's see where we're going. Oh, okay, I guess wrong. Either that or we're heading to Volcano Circuit from the other direction. Anybody know how many laps we're doing of this? It says 9.5 miles. Still got decent group, that's good to see. I don't know if that other group is catching up to us. We really haven't been pushing it very hard. I've been too busy talking. We're way behind anybody else that's ahead of us. I don't know if we're going to get power up here. Maybe. Let's see. Yep. All right. Good chance. Hey, I got another draft. Straight. We've got a little climb here. Let's see what they do. This is where I almost got dropped that one time. I don't seem to be pushing it right now. Which way are we going? Which way, folks? I guess straight, maybe. Okay, to the right. See if we can egg some folks on a little faster. There we go. Maybe we dropped some folks. Huh? Maybe we didn't. Oh well, worth a try. Not sure where the next power up is going to be. Okay. Thanks, Erno. One lap. Excellent. Thank you. Yeah, I agree with you. It is a motivator. And the wonderful thing is, you get dropped in Zwift, there's no shame. Unless you're a British Sea Racing national champion or something. But, where everybody knows you. But, you know, it's so humiliating to fall off of a real group on a race or a real group ride. That's happened to me a couple times. But, thank the Lord, there was a reason during the one race I got dropped. There was about 2 laps after I got pulled from the race by the officials, a huge crash involving about half the peloton happened. And I would have been smack in the middle of it. So I thank God for protecting me that day. And it sort of kind of revealed the real reason for my being there, which was to just pray. Pray for those folks. One person, the medics, had to check for a pulse. That's how serious it was. Thankfully, he regained consciousness, and they were able to get him off the track, able to move his arms and legs. But very, very serious, very concerned. Glad I was there to intercede, because I do believe in the power of prayer. But thankfully, we don't have that dynamic here. Don't have to worry about crashes. Unless you come unclipped from your wheels during a sprint, or excuse me, your cleats in a sprint, or you your whole trainer falls off. The bike falls off the trainer or something. Both of which can happen. Hey, we got a group up ahead. Can't see how far. Let's see. 10 seconds. All right. We might be able to catch them. In fact, it looks very likely we will catch them. Unless they see us coming. I don't know. This group seems hungry to catch him. Down to 7 seconds. 6 seconds. All right. Looking good. Looks like they gave up holding us off. Speaking of catching groups. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm on Zwift Power. I am on Zwift Power. You can find me on there. Just look this race up at the end and see the results. Or search for Team Finish Strong. I was going to say, if you want to try a different style of racing than the traditional format, there's a type of race called Hares and Hounds. And it's all on the basis of faster groups trying to catch slower groups trying to stay away from faster groups. It's a pretty neat concept. Pretty cool. Alright, gotta work here. Alright. Now you might say that that sounds unfair, but every slower group, like for example the D's start first, they'll get a 2 or 3 minute head start at the head of the B, the C's, which get a 2 or 3 minute head start ahead of the B's, and the A's, they're last. They got to catch all the way up to the front. So it's basically first one across the finish line wins, whether you're an A rider or a B rider, and everybody's got a shot at it. Pretty nice. I want to give it a try. I'll probably live stream that one. Not really. Just to correct you, the way the Hare and Hounds tactics usually play out is that the groups try to work together. So you're a B group, or I'm a B group. We're not trying to drop people in our group. We're trying to work together, keep the pace fast, but keep everybody working together so we can catch the C's. So it's not every man for himself until the very end. And I should have used that draft power up. Oh well. There might be a chance to use it. Alright, got some work. Group may split again here. See what happens. That was tough. Come on, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. I catch my breath here. Three miles to go. Just stragglers here and there in front of us. We got the leverage. Got to bring that heart rate down. Hey, does this race finish at the top? It does, doesn't it? Oh, man. I can see that in the upper right. It finishes at the top of the KOM. Oh, gosh. Lovely. At least that's how I'm reading it. I hope I'm wrong. We'll see. Either that or we're going... Either way, if we're going to the right or to the left, still got to go up. That feather light's going to come in handy. Yeah. Oh, it is a flat finish? Really? Okay, excellent. Well, you know, the thing about picking up riders, if they're stragglers, they're not going to probably be of much benefit to us, other than maybe sitting in. I don't know, we'll see. If the group is really small, having a few extra bodies certainly can help. If they're willing to contribute. 1.9 miles. If it's a flat finish, I'm in good shape. If we can keep resting like this, I got a pretty decent sprint. But we'll see. If I keep my heartbeat down. A lot of people do not use any power-ups. I wonder if they all got arrows. Seems to suggest that possibility. I don't have a very good power-up. Not at all. Not for a flat finish. Ah! I could have traded it out. Oh well. Such is life. See how we're doing here. All right. Trying to get away. A little tired here. Half mile to go. Should I TT or draft? I don't know. All right. Coming down to the end. Okay. That's a finish. They shouldn't have let me rest up. They shouldn't have let me rest. All right, folks. Well, there we go. 165th. And how it will all sort out with the bees remains to be seen. I'm not sure how many bee groups are ahead of us. I have a feeling probably at least one, because we really weren't pushing it as hard as a bee race on the community league probably would have. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the race and the chat. Nice to meet you, Erno. Feel free to like if you like the race. Subscribe if you want. And if you want to know about my story, why I ride with Finish Strong, check out the My Story video in my uploads. Until the next race, folks, have a good one. We'll see you out there on the roads.